Good morning everyone and welcome back. So children, till now in first unit of adventure we have done poem chapter and now we come to the section C of unit first adventure, right? And this is windmill in trouble. So you all might be well known to the windmills, and this is a story in which how the windmill comes into trouble and it was solved is mentioned. Before that, I just want to know that when we are staying with the family, with the parents, right? It happens that many times our parents have to go out for some work and they leave the entire house to us and they give us the responsibility to take care of the house. So that is the time when the child who is all alone at the house feels very proud and responsible also. So here in this story also we will study about a child, about a boy named Pete who was left alone at home. And he was told to take care of the house. And that house was just below the windmill. Right? And what does windmill do? You all know. Right now. So, let us read the story and see how it goes and how Pete fulfills his responsibility in the absence of his parents. Was he able to do it or he failed? Come, let's read. Okay? One morning, Pete woke up to a familiar sound. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I hope you are able to see, children. See, this is your book's PDF. In case you are not able to see the words, doesn't matter. You can keep your book open in front of you while going through the video, because it happens many a times that while we are compressing and everything is done, the letter which appears to be clear just now while making the video, those letters seem to be very hazy when it is sent to you. It happens many a times due to compressing, and if you don't compress, then it will consume lot of data of yours also and ours also. That is why a video is compressed before it is sent. So it might happen. So don't worry, you can keep your book, your textbook open. It is your English channel book. So just pay attention. So one morning Pete woke up to a familiar sound. Whoosh whoosh, whoosh whoosh. Pete is a Dutch boy. And he lives in a windmill. Okay. The windmill is called Groot Vogel. The windmill is called as Groot Vogel in their local language, that is the Dutch language, which means great bird. A big bird with huge wings. And you know, a windmill has very huge wings. Every time one of the great arms of the windmill sails past Pete's bedroom window. Now if this is Pete's room, so he had a window here and he can see that windmill's arm, one of the arm passes through it. Zoop, 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 like this. It used to pass from front of his window. It makes a loud whispering sound. Whoosh, whoosh. Obviously, when the arms of the windmill cut the wind, the air, it makes a sound. Whoosh, whoosh. The windmill is round and quite high. Obviously, windmill is like a fan, right? And it has 4 arms. And it is very huge in size. Its 4 great arms which go round What is a simile? Simile is a figure of speech in which we, you can say, we show the similarity or we compare two things, which is with the help of as, dash, as. Here, the size of the windmill is compared to that of a house. We say that it is just as tall as house, means house के जितनी tall है, तो just showing the similarity between the two, and this is called simile, right? So the the arms were as tall as that of a house. जितना बड़े-बड़े arms थे, too big. Since Groot Vogel is round, Pete's bedroom on the second floor is in the shape of a slice of a pie. Have you seen a pie? It's type of a cake. So when we cut, it is like this. Okay, so his room was like this in shape. It was on top, second floor. Pete likes to stand at his window and watch Groot Vogel's great arms sweep past. He used to stand at the window and he used to just watch those arms passing from the window. And he loved to watch that. That day, he had a special reason for watching the arms. Now, one day, what happened? Let's see, why that day had a special reason for him to watch the arms. Reason is, his parents were going into town. And see, you will see a picture here. These windmills, generally, they are placed in open grounds. And he lived in Netherlands, which was very close to Holland. So there the land is flat and totally covered with greenery and lot of wind blows there, right? So because the wind energy is in abundance, these people, they use this windmill to overcome their problems. Now what their problems are, we will study in the next paragraph, but I'll tell you just in short that because it's a flat land, the water, and it rains also very well there, the waters often come towards the land. So to stop that water, they need windmills to divert that water towards canals and fields. Now how do they do that? With the windmill is making the energy, plus a part of it is attached to a, you can say, this type of thing. Okay, my drawing is not good, but I hope you will understand. We also have this type of thing in our fields. See this figure if it is clear to you. So such a type of thing is there. What does it do? It drives the water towards the canals, right? So now these winds are placed on a grassland which is very wide, and the neighbors are also far away. They don't have close neighborhood. The neighbors are too far from each other. And obviously the market is also too far, and to get anything for household or any other thing, they have to go to the town to purchase. So that is why he had a special reason. His parents were going into town. He would be in charge. He will be in charge of the windmill, because till now the parents were there, so they were taking care of everything, but now they are going, so who will take care of the house? Pete. While they were gone, Pete dressed and went downstairs to the kitchen. The moment parents left, he quickly dressed up and he went down to the kitchen. On the table was a delicious breakfast of hot chocolate, homemade bread and rich Dutch butter and cheese. Watering breakfast, mouth-watering breakfast. So he goes down and he eats all these things, and then he is prepared mentally also to take care of the windmill. The flat and water-soaked country. Flat and water-soaked country, as I said, it rains heavily there. So ample of water. Got it? Where Pete lives is called the Netherlands. What is it called? Netherlands. Sometimes people call it Holland, but that is really just the name of a part of the country. Now, because it is very close to Holland, so some people call it as Holland also. More than 1/4 of the country lies below the North Sea. Where is North Sea? Obviously the northern part. So it is very close to North Sea. In the next video, I will try to show where North Sea is. Okay, North Sea, great banks of earth like dikes have been built to keep the sea from pushing in and flooding the land. Now what happens? Because sea is very close and the land is flat. So whenever there was heavy rains, the sea used to overflow and enter into the land. So people have made dikes. What have they made? They have made dikes. What are dikes? Dikes are huge walls which stop the water of the sea to enter into the land. They are barriers. Dikes are the barriers, you can say, which stops the sea water entering towards the land. So, be built to keep the sea from pushing in and flooding the land, so that they don't experience flood. However, it rains a lot in the Netherlands, so the windmills are used to pump the water out and keep the land dry enough for farming. Too much of water is also harmful for farming, so they used to take proper care that the land is not flooded by water, right? You can see the picture. This is Pete's house. This is the lower section, and this is Pete's room, right? And this is his window of the room, and he can very well see the windmill arms moving from the window of his bedroom, right? Now let's move to the next page. As the great arms of the windmills turn, they cause a wooden wheel which scoops hollowed without blades into turn as well. The water is scooped up from the meadow and pushed into little canals. Other mills push the water in the canals over or through the dikes and into the North Sea. As I said, they made this type of structure which had some hollowed, as it is saying, scoops, hollowed blades, hollow scoops, ऐसे खाली खोखले से, which what it did कि जब वो चलेगा गोल तो वो पानी को push करेगा. It will push the water in a certain direction. So these windmills used to push the water into the canal. What are canals? हम लोग irrigation के लिए we make that nala type in the fields, right? So same thing is called canal in English. After breakfast, Pete's father said, the wind is rising, means the wind is becoming stronger. It is expected to be a storm. Andi aane wali. We must get to town and back before the storm breaks. Before storm comes, we should go and come back. He smiled at Pete. Be a good boy while we are gone and take good care of Groot Vogel. Groot Vogel is the windmill. So he's saying, okay, we are going and we'll try to come back before the storm comes, and now it is your duty to take care of the windmill, the Groot Vogel. Right, children? So I stop here as the video is becoming long. In the next video, I will explain you the remaining part of the chapter. Till then, you have to read the chapter from your book. Okay, and do the hard words and the word meanings. Thank you.